520,000. And we're getting a lot of drops because you're defeating 3 enemies at a time. It'd be hard to beat the value of just hanging out here, wouldn't it? Well, let's see. So, 524, we'll use that as our starting point. 524. Now, we have the power to do any of these. But let's start with the cleric. Alright, we need to be using Holy Light. Let me see. Bless. Int. Book. I'm not sure if you need one of the others or not. Okay, then you have to go over to the equips, and you have to be like, I would like a book, please. And, here's a knife. Okay, then simulate. You only defeated 14 of them. Didn't use a lot of potions, though. That doesn't look very good. That doesn't look great. That would probably be why. I think you're going to get your butt kicked. Alright, changing it up into shining armor. I'm back. That's a little bit better. Using more potions, getting a bit more XP, but you know what? It still looks really crappy to me. This is supposed to be the strongest way to level up, right? Well, this is not very good. I think it's because it's going to lose again. Hey, why don't you go heal? It's that poison. Alright. Fair enough. It's the poison is that bad. Why don't you heal yourself for a minute? Okay, we'll just heal up a little, and then we'll go into another test. Heal yourself. Do the oh, whatever. Just go to battle. Alright, look, you got ailment resistance, you got healing. That's a lot of mana potions you're guzzling there. That's actually a lot of mana potions, but you know what? Considering that we got more herb than potion drank, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The XP gain is equivalent to the Dragon Room. I'm not really satisfied with this. I'm wondering if I took basic healing off, if it would be better. Let's try. Alright. How about now? Oh, that's way worse. Wow, potions could just not keep up, even when you've got ailment resistance on. Damn. I don't like it. I'd get so many more drops being in the Dragon Room, and we don't have a use for Dark Jewels yet. not good. It's just not good. So, what about these? Well, if we order a schnipper, let's see, sharpshooting plus mark the target plus speed boost. Look at how many options we got. I wish I could work ambush in, but, you know, we need more slots. Alright, pop this bow on. I might want to try to... might try to make a superior bow later. How do you feel about this? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, what about over here? Oh man, these are going to be even worse. A sniper with 1,900 plus hit. We could theoretically get our hands on something good here. The feathers could lead to us getting some equipment. No. No, those want smooth leather? What are the feathers for? I really feel like you should be taking the leather armor and upgrading it rather than, you know, whatever. Alright. Well, we could try to get oak. What the hell are feathers for? What are the feathers for? Oh, okay. It's for silky cloth, and that leads to... Okay, alright. So, sniping would lead to fire armor. Okay. Oak is hanging out over here where you need to be a super assassin. Okay. Or a super flamethrower. I could try to level up the sniper and other classes back here, but let's try maybe more like this. Oh shit, I have to fix that. I don't know, not looking good so far. Alright, take mark target off. If you can use ambush. Man, that arrow rain ain't looking good. That arrow rain ain't looking good. Compared to what the wizard was doing, with just slamming them into the wall over and over again with push beam or whatever. Push wave. Okay. Okay. 4. It's... oh man, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's terrible. It's better when there's 2 of them. Alright. Alright, what if I just did 1 enemy? Simulate. The mage is so much better at this. The drops are good, though. Well, the drops are real nice. Alright, what if I add in drops boost? Man, if I had 2 more passive slots, this would be insane. But I don't. Well, this is probably where the sniper actually becomes a sniper. This is probably the ability we need. The mage is so much better at this point. But, alright, fine. The mage has 12 levels on you, and in 12 levels, you will have something special. And perhaps that's all you need. Then maybe... maybe we'll attempt some of this stuff down here. Oh no. I get a handful of feathers. I can try to make a fire mage that can survive here. If I could get the oak planks, I could try to make a better bow. I don't know how big of a difference that would make, but there's a chance to stun an enemy once in a while. Does that stack with, like, arrow rain? Does arrow rain count as 5 separate stun attempts? Because otherwise the sniper really doesn't make very many attacks, and this becomes a dubious skill. But, it really is a dubious skill for a sniper. But if you were to focus on just spamming out attacks, rapid fire, this maybe that could be good. Speed boost. Not sure. Ambush. Like just stun. Assuming it's 5 hits from arrow rain, each count as a separate chance. But I don't think so. I think arrow rain would only have a one instance chance. Oh well. This one is interesting. So when I first started picking a fight with it, I was like, alright, this is probably just not going to work out for me. But actually, he only hits you for once. Though he does slow you down, unfortunately. When you miss, he gets a hit on you. But when you hit, then you hit. Yeah, it's interesting. It's also weird that he's using wind magic, but he's weak to wind? Guess he's not that good at the wind magic. I'm not getting any kind of herbs from him. The wind jewels can be used in combination with the leather that I don't have. The feathers is the one thing I can use to make armor for a fire mage. So, anyway, it's all kind of interconnected with how I'm going to have to do things. I'm going to gather feathers. I'm going to use the feathers to make fire armor. I'm going to try to make a fire mage, and I'll use that to get the smooth hide and the oak planks. And somehow that'll translate into doing this. Somehow. Copper ore would be probably the item I want the most out of this, because there's a really good knife I can make. But also, oak would help with the bow, and, well, not entirely sure. Like, this does physical damage boost. This set of leather. This set of leather, though, is still set to hit. But I don't really think I need resistance to wind to fight those birds. But it does give a small hit bonus. And, some wind element, I think, added to my damage. So, basically, I just need enough to get this set so I have the fire mitigation. I need to kind of cycle through. I need to do a little bit of each one before I can actually get good at doing them. I'm also kind of wondering if attack boost was a mistake, if I should have gone for drop boost. Honestly, just leveling these skills up might help some. Just making less misses would be a big deal. Anyway, there's some room for experimentation. How many feathers do I need? I've already got not that many. I would then have to turn them into... How many does it cost? Okay, 4. Okay. Shit. A lot! I'll need a lot. This one alone costs like, what? 4 feathers per thing. That's, 200 just for the hood. And the hood isn't even the most expensive part. Yeah. And then you're going to want to upgrade it. You're going to want to make it multiple times till you get a, because you don't want to go in with like a garbage quality one. So, yeah, alright, anyway. I'll leave it gathering feathers for a while. See what I can cook up. I can't make this without oak. Well, anyway, it's gonna take a little bit of doing. But hey, I seem to be able to fight the birds just fine and even get a pretty decent clip of XP out of it. I'll tinker around a bit, see if I can get it to be a little bit more effective, but yeah, this should do. Okay, so, wait a minute. There we go. So, currently, good, superior. And we're going to see what the last one is in a second. Yeah, I think I need more feathers, unfortunately, before I can switch into fire mode. But we will at least try the set out. See how it fits. It's got an intelligence boost, and its stats are so high that a normal with no pluses is almost as good as a cloth +8. Crap. Well, crap. Alright, fine. Let's say we put this on for a second. Some nice boots there, at least. Alright, so if we look at our stats, we'll find our fire resistance is at 28%. That's, potentially increased by another 50%, which is actually pretty close to the recommended level. Huh. I'm not going to be satisfied with this, though. I think I should at least get good armor, and I should be able to plus it up. I'd rather have superior, of course, but, you know, that just comes down to the luck of the draw here. Let's see, lock you, for now. Lock you. Did I lock you? Oh, lock you. Alright, we're just gonna say convert everything. Okay. And if we say we want to upgrade it, what would we see? This is the easiest for me to work with because I got a ton of these fire jewels. Oh wow, the damage mitigation doesn't move at all. Huh. Yeah, that's practically nothing. Huh. Well, at least your fire magic would become stronger, I guess. Yeah, just getting everything to +1 would be more than I could afford already. Anyway, we're gonna collect more feathers. Man, I kinda want the old sets to... I kinda want there to be a reason to build up the old sets as far as you can go. Like, maybe that's how the adventurer contributes to your main stats or something? I don't know. Right. Isn't it funny I'm doing this before the dark hallway? I still can't survive in the dark hallway with, well, I haven't tried the sniper since leveling it up more, but I just doubt it. Anyway, sooner or later, I'll go back into that dark hall. With, something suitable to it. Maybe the assassin will be the way to go. Or maybe just kill it with fire. I don't know. I don't know. But I will need its dark jewels someday. Someday, somehow, I will get them. For now, though, harvest some feathers. Yeah, just harvest some feathers for me, would ya? Right. And now I can go to bed. Ah, sleep. I just needed to wait for those to finish up and thought I'd muck around and craft a few things while I waited. That sounds good to me. Do that. Yeah, do that. Alright then. Alright, the end of the road. Let's see if we reached infinity or not. I can't believe how many upgrades we've made. Even with the weight of all my clones doubled up with chakra pills, We just can't spend divinity fast enough. Alright. Go on. 10. Plus 10. I'm not entirely satisfied with that result. I thought I'd get better than that. That's unfortunate. I seriously doubt I'm going to make any more headway at this point. This number is pretty much stationary. Let's see. I could get 2 knockouts here. And, yeah, I doubt we'll get anything out of this. I don't think so. I don't think I get any further. I really don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. No, there isn't. There's really nothing I could do. I don't think so. I'll give it the last 40 minutes. My big question was going to be figuring out how big of an impact this would have on the speed. Might as well let the last 40 minutes play out. I'll come back then. The important thing is I've done this, so even if I screw up and don't come back in 40 minutes, we've already gotten, you know, plus 10, so. Or is it plus 9? I think it's plus 9, actually, even less. That number is not moving. I seriously doubt these two are going to make the difference. But who knows? You know, I've been wrong before. If only I could get one more lucky draw off. Then I would make another, at least one more. Alright. Well, I did all I could. We've got 25 seconds left on the clock, and we cannot beat it. So, I should have just quit 40 minutes ago. Oh well. Yeah, I can't really come up with anything to do it. Okay, wait a sec. Shit, okay, hold on. How much faster are we? I needed to get that like 5 seconds earlier. Okay, well, whatever. I am not sure. We are faster, though, at RTI. And we're done with RTI. Only 10. Even after all this time, we only got 10 deeper. I think I did all the days I'm gonna do for a while. So the question is, what do we do now? Options include nothing, 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 these, and the hard mode ones. I'm kind of thinking about the ultimate overflows. Those and total growth are probably what I'll do for a while. I still need to do 9 more of these, but these are a pain in the ass. But I do need to do them. But not right now. Ultimate overflows are good. Ultimate overflows are very good. We should do those. Yeah. While I don't get a ton out of them, they're very easy. And what I do gain... I forgot about the bonus. I had these points for this. Oh, that would have gotten me one more, and I didn't think about it until right after the challenge is done! I never used this. I completely forgot about it. I could have gotten one more P-ball down. It's fine. It's just annoying. Alright, fine, whatever. That's so annoying. That's a whole week. There's no... Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'll focus on growth. Suppose I could give the GP some points as well, maybe. I don't know. Probably focus on the growth first. It's not like I get that much from it, honestly, but I'm mostly doing them because I'm lazy, I guess. Yeah. And it looks like that would be good. Yes. That would be good. Alright then. Well... there we go. Now you just hang out in there for the moment. I'm getting his stuns in slowly, bit by bit. We're getting there. We'll get there eventually. Alright then. At least I'll stop bumping my head on the P-ball limit so much. Hopefully. I gathered so many feathers, and I made like 100 hoods, and I never got the superior one. Oh my gosh. So, we're gonna go gather more feathers. Go gather more feathers until we're able to make superior equipment. However long that takes. But I shall inevitably have it. Inevitably. Well, I don't really have anything to say. I'm just kinda... I've tried to make a lot of blazing gear, and yet somehow, despite having made a ton of the stuff, I haven't been able to, for a while I was trying the helmet. The last batch I tried on armor, I couldn't even make a good one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. The RNG hates me now, I guess. But I'm gonna eventually get the superior set. And, I guess I'm gonna finally start doing these. I guess. But I'm gonna do them very slowly. Very slowly. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Whoa there. Whoa. We gotta do that. Anyway. Okay. Well, I got a second piece up to superior. So, it looks like I'm gonna need to get to level 45 to pick this up. I need to get this up another 4%. Let's see if we can afford to do that. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be nice if you told me how much you have, actually. Let's go to 6. Then we go over to these ear boots. And we do the same thing. Is that right? Did I get that right? Yes. Okay, now if we check... Uh-oh. The fire mitigation didn't go up very much, did it? This is the problem. Do I need to get them all to superior to get to the numbers that I need to? I don't know. It might just be as simple as leveling up fire resistance when I get the skill. See, the sooner I get into the burned area, the sooner I can get some things that I can come back here and be better here. I'm going to put my crappy leather equipment back on. Whoops. Oh no, not upgrades. I just want to equip now. Well, things are going pretty good here. I guess I'll leave it here, but I really wanted to get an oak bow and earth gems and, you know, kind of work my way up. Smooth leather would kind of be nice as well. Smooth leather would be nice. Oh well. I'll just continue gathering and crafting. Maybe I should just be focused on increasing my crafting skill. Maybe I should just take the pyromancer to the dragon room, craft a whole bunch, level up, and get better so that I get superior gear more often. I don't know. That would have probably been good to do back at the start of this sniper thing. Oh well. Alright, apparently there had been an update. A big one. So, we have to explore the milestones. Poison does more damage. Shax gives more XP! Oh, cool. Some rebalancing of the material factory. All items will now take longer. Oh, okay. Void Pet? That gets a speed bonus for making not nothings. Is that so? Huh. Remove the event items. Now gain class XP at the same rate as the strategy room. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go check out the new milestones. I won't be able to collect them yet because I'm in the middle of a challenge, but I can go window shopping. Oh ho! Excuse me. Is that so? Well, well, well. This is new. This is a big deal. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I just did my RTI, and now I'm going to get a massive buff. Doggone it. Couldn't this have come right before I did my RTI run? Oh, hey, the free light clones. Those are nice. 200,000 is pretty nice. Oh, wow. I don't want to claim this one. Do I? Wait. Is it retroactive, you think, or future active? I have to find out. I want as many pets as possible before clicking this button. But on the other hand, if every new pet automatically benefits from this, then well, I don't need to worry about it. Oh, fish power. Thanks. Quest points. Oh. That's good. Huh. Now that my dojo is done. It's fine. I still appreciate it. 10% more stats in the strategy room. Adventurer milestones. Okay. Yep, those haven't changed. Oh. Oh, really? Huh. I bet I could do those things. It's not like 200 GP is gonna, make or break me, but this is a challenge! Can I do it? I bet I could. I bet I could. So for new players, this is tremendous. Like, I very, very much appreciate that new players will get a whole bunch. New players are, as always, the lifeblood of your game. You need to be getting new players all the time for your game to remain. Yeah, so some of these are old ones I just had collected because they mess with my numbers and make them more uneven than they already are. But most of these I'll just happily scoop up. Yeah. This is great stuff. It's just a shame for some reason I can't claim them for a little bit longer. Won't take too much longer, and then I'll get them. Then I'll get you. All of you! And I'm interested in this white hole. You'd think it would be another pet whose growth would be linked to the black hole. Or something. Maybe some time and space related powers. But nope. Look at you. Current UBV4 points. 21,238. That's a lot. And yet some people have probably been much better, more efficient, and have way more. It's a way to weave it. Alright, well. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot else to do at the moment, other than admire what I cannot touch for another hour and a half. Alright, so every single piece is superior. It took quite a while, but we did it. I am concerned that I'm running awfully low on fire gems. So far there's nothing else that calls for fire gems, but I am a little worried. Okay, so we got it up to 6. Let's go for 7. Yeah. Let's go for 8. It's okay, we'll get some more fire gems in a second. Alright, that's as far as we can go. This is now pretty freaking awesome. So we need to try and compare. Let's equip the regular cloth. Perhaps it's time we simply disposed of this. Okay, 10.13. Right? Okay. Oh, it's interchangeable. How about that? So it remains identical. But this is strictly an upgrade in terms of, well, everything, just about. As long as we don't get hit by water. You'd think the water would just evaporate before it could touch us. Alright, well, we're looking pretty freaking awesome. Now, we'll want to equip I guess a superior iron wand, I don't know. This is the best thing I've got, right? Oh, man. What am I supposed... What do I do with the old armor? Can I turn it into a set that upgrades or something? Can I... There's no reason to scrap it. But there's also no reason to keep it. It's annoying. I should probably just scrap it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and change our class. Finally! We are the Pyromancer. Unfortunately, we're just going to be kind of, like a this. Ah, man, we're gonna need more herbs. Well, I've got tons of sand still to process. Later. Let's do this now. Alright. Pure mage, no second class to dip into for spells. Ooh, but we're kind of weak. Oh, man. 3 levels. That's a little bit better. A little bit. But it's gonna take quite a while before we can match what 62 levels of mage was giving me. On the other hand, we just learned Fireball, which hits one enemy. Fire Pillar, when we learn that, it will hit one enemy. Explosion! Well, that one will hit a whole enemy party, but that will take level 62. Fire Resistance is the stat, the key stat here. That's the critical thing that will allow us to finally go to the burned area, where we can finally get the oak planks and smooth hide, so that we can finally get the gear for the sniper. All this. And then we still have the assassin to think about. I mean, I could have started with the assassin, but I didn't. I started with the schnipper. This is the only class, though, that you couldn't do without preparation. Literally, the sniper has to do his thing before the mage can possibly do their thing. It's just the way it is. Maybe I should make a bunch of lower tier healing potions. I don't know. I still haven't been able to do the dark hallway. I mean, I bet I could by now. Maybe. Anyway. Just keep leveling up. You're doing great. You need about 1 million more of those. Alright then.